Is it a good time to buy? Well, I'm in mortgages, so I think every time's a good time to buy, right? But let's take that out of the equation and let's look at some real data points here. All right, what we have seen here, June of 2022, we've seen rates really accelerate quite quickly over the last month or so. And yes, rates are now, when I'm doing this video, range between 5.5% to 6%. We have seen now a lot of people talking about, oh no, home values are going to go down. And we're going to have this some sort of crash of some sort that people are talking about. Well, I want to kind of go over data, not emotions, and really see what we're looking at. So, if you're looking to buy a house and you're thinking of putting it off another year, let me kind of give you some points to look at. We have had 6 recessions since 1980. Of those 6 recessions, 2 of them did have price depreciation. One was in 1991, and that dropped nationally about 2%. In Michigan, I was working in 1991 doing mortgages. It was pretty flat. We didn't see a negative, but it was pretty flat. You go up to 2008, where anybody with a pulse got a mortgage, and that had like a 20% reduction in values of houses at that point in time. Now, a couple of things I want you to kind of really keep in mind is when you do buy a house, it's more of a longer term investment. Your interest rate on the mortgage isn't. That can be refinanced at any point in time to lower the rate. So if you're going to be waiting for the purchase of the home, you are putting yourself in the position of seeing that house appreciate based on historical values of about 6% a year. So a $200,000 house now just costs you $212,000. So, okay, so what if I get an interest rate of 6% today? I sit on it for the next 12 months. It goes down to the 4.5 range or whatever it is that they're projecting. I refinance, I get off it, and I'm in a good spot. Save myself the $12,000 plus depreciation, and I've saved my money on the refinancing of the loan going forward. Now, values. People are always talking about these values just dropping. Now, I think what we're going to see is a lot of expectations in values dropping. So those sellers that have been out there who's been spoiled over the last couple of years, where they put their house up for 350 and get a $400,000 house, or the people thinking, well, I'll just put it up for $400,000 and I'll get it, even though a house is really only worth 350. Those expectations are changing. So when you look at the numbers, you got to be careful when people say, "Oh, the values are dropping." Well, maybe the expectation in the MLS system says, "Okay, I wanted 400, but no one's biting on it now. Now it's going to sell for 350, but the numbers are going to show, oh, we had a lowering in value." So people will start freaking out about that when in reality, expectations are just coming back to normal. The other reason I support why values aren't going to be going down anytime soon is the builders in this country from 2012 to 2021 haven't been keeping up pace with the household formations over that time period. Household formations have been over 12 million family formations during that time period. Builders only built 7 million homes, and they're keeping that production low. They're doing it deliberately because it keeps values high, profits high, the whole thing. So you're going to keep seeing that going forward. So I don't see all of a sudden this mystery of excess houses that's going to come down on the market that will make it cheaper for people to buy. So if you are looking to buy, keep those stats in consideration, because I don't think values are going to drop. I do believe rates will drop, though we'll probably see an increase over the next probably few months before we start seeing that decline. Hope that's helpful. Give me a call, Tim Whalen, Simple Mortgage, and you'll get the best information on the market. Look forward to talking to you soon. Goodbye.